solid, and it's not easy. I talked to Chris Carrier against a knuckleball guy like that. Kept you in the air the first couple innings. Y'all got it timed up pretty well there in the third.
Yeah, and the mileage we got in the third was all on the ground to the backside.
Mm-hmm.
Those two at-bats jump-started us. And, you hope and you put an inning together and build a little bit of a lead. And then we kept domination on the mound. And then Caleb and Craig just kept so much pressure on them, denying leadoff men. And, and I told the team I'd like to handle a couple of routine plays differently. Their speed kind of makes it kind of speeds you up on defensively. And you just got to take what the speed of the ball gives you. And we did a lot of stopwatch ground ball stuff the last 2 days where we put a lot of 4-3 and 4-2 runners, which they have. But it's tough. It's tough to defend. And again, you just got to not let the speed of the runner speed you up.
And it's kind of unexpected sometimes. We talked about this in the pregame. We saw them 3 times last year. They're not out there looking to take walks. They're going to swing some stuff out of the zone, kind of catch you waiting on a waste pitch there, thinking you might have this pitch off. They'll put it in play. All of a sudden, you got a line drive right at you.
Yeah, they were very aggressive at the plate. So you had to locate early in the count. And there are a lot of swings. And sometimes you can swing your way out of a game. Sometimes you can swing your way into a game. So, there's good and bad to that. But I thought our offensive approach improved against the knuckleballer as the game went on. That's tough. When he's throwing his fastball below hitting speed, that's what gets you in the air. And then, he dumps that little breaking ball, that knuckleball in there. But Chris got a good swing off it, and he's getting better and better every day. Really happy with what I saw from him. And Jake Overbay keeps giving us life in that 2-hole. And probably until we get Jake Little back, we'll see, how the lineup shuffles in. But, I thought that I decided to safety squeeze for that to push it back out to a 5-run lead so the grand slam's out of the equation.
Right.
And he handles the bat as good as anybody. So that was a big run. That gave us some life, and Craig came in and pounded the strike zone.
Kane's still on a torrid pace. Another 3-hit night, 7 multi-hit games, leads the team up to 365 now in the season.
Well, he stays in the middle of the field pretty good, and there's a lot of ground balls, but they're finding holes. But Kane has learned how to hit in the middle of the order at this level, and it's taken some time. But he gets pitched too differently. Tucker gets pitched too differently. So I was glad to see Tucker get a good swing off tonight. I actually got a few good swings off. So and Corey gave us good at bats in the DH spot again. So a lot of line drives found gloves. Some days they won't, but I'd still like to get a few more than 6 runs on 13 hits.
Zach Schreienfeld very quietly 333 now on the season. I can tell his defense last year, you kind of use him as second baseman at third base. His arm strength is night and day compared to last year, and he's giving you a good bat down at the bottom of that order.
He's really gotten a lot better, Jeff. He's worked extremely hard, and thought last year he was very good early and played real aggressively early. Then he kind of got a little bit passive as the year went on, and I said, hey, Zach, you're our third baseman. We shuffled him back and forth, and that was maybe created some confusion. Settle in at third base, play good defense. The leadoff here of the game kind of caught him off guard, but he's made some very good plays for us over there too.
18 innings tomorrow. Do you go Toscano and Gunn or Toscano and Alexander? How do you set it? You still have 3 games left, so one of your midweek guys is going to have to factor in this weekend.
We're going to go Toscano game 1 and Matt Ferguson game 2.
Okay.
So Matt's going to get his debut as a starter. He's thrown an inning in relief.
Right.
And coming off of a little minor surgery in the fall, he missed the fall, and he got better and better in the preseason. If he stays in the strike zone, he's got a good arsenal to go, and that's going to let us push Alexander to Sunday and go back to Caleb.
Keeps your midweek in line.
Keep our midweek in line, and I want Gunner going on Tuesday night over in Little Rock, and we elected to do that.
All right, Coach, congratulations. We will talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks, Jeff.
Hey.